Well, that was some World Cup welcome. Qatar awaits as the world begins to gather with just days to go until kick-off there at Al Bayt Stadium. The 22nd edition of the tournament will be held in the Middle East for the very first time as the host Qatar face Ecuador. We will be on air. You can join us from 11 o'clock in the morning on Sunday the 20th, live on BeIn Sports. The drive, the hype, the greatness. Subscribe and watch the FIFA World Cup Qatar 2022 with us on BeIn Sports. Just head over to bein.com/Qatar 2022 or scan the QR code in the corner. And this is what you will get. 7 channels. On Max 1 and 2, you've got Arabic. Max 3 and 4, English with Spanish commentary an option. Max 5 and 6, French and Arabic and English in 4K. Well, welcome along to our World Cup studio. It's been 4 years since I sat in this chair. It's great to be back. I'm ready to sit down, buckle up, and get ready for the next month that lies ahead. I'm in the company of Didier Domi and Nicky Summerby, 2 former Premier League players and 2 men who know this country very well indeed. Before we chat, though, there has been an announcement this evening. Qatar have announced their squad.
And here we are, the moment we've all been waiting for. The final squad that will represent Qatar in the World Cup has been revealed. Coach Felix Sanchez has selected the following players: Saad Al-Shib, Meshal Barsham, Yusuf Hassan, Pedro Miguel, Musab Khadr, Tariq Salman, Bassam Al-Rawi, Boalim Khouki, Abdul Karim Hassan, Ismail Mohammed, Humam Ahmed, Jason Jabir, Ali Asad, Asim Madibo, Mohammed Waad, Salim Al-Hajri, Mustafa Tariq, Karim Boudiaf, Abdulaziz Hatem, Naif Al-Hadrami, Ahmed Al-Adin, Hassan Al-Haidous, Akram Afif, Al-Mu'ez Ali, Mohammed Montari, Khalid Munir. These are our heroes, and now it is our time.
Well, that is one very cool, slick reveal video announcing the nation's 26-man squad. The big question, Nick, what about the players? Will they be cool? Will they be slick? Will they be ready?
Well, they're ready, prepared. I mean, we saw a wonderful video just to start us off then about Qatar and the journey, what they've made to where we are now. There's been an awful lot of what's gone into the football as well. With Aspire, with the league, winning the Asian Cup in 2019, with Felix Sanchez as well, the work he's done with Aspire, with these players, under 18s, under 19s, been successful, and they get the chance to open the World Cup up. I know the quality of the players on a weekly basis. They know each other, that's for sure, because they've been together for so long, and they can play. But we have to say as well, I possibly said it a little bit too quick then, they won the Asian Cup. Money can't buy that. You know, you think of the countries and the money what's been spent in other countries to try and be successful, and little old Qatar went and won it. So they have confidence, they have belief. And it must be very proud for the Qataris and everyone involved in football to see them in that first game at Al Bayt. I really do hope they get the result. And it's going to be 60,000 there, 58,000 going to be Qatari there. So I'd love them to get a result and just to start the campaign off with a real smile on the faces, and they're capable of doing it.
This was an incredible moment for the country and really put Qatar on the map as a footballing nation, Didier. But how have they progressed since 2019?
I think it was good, you know, just to have a feel of every football. You know, they went to South America, CONCACAF and Europe, so they could just try, other football. So in South America was good. I thought that Europe, it was a little bit difficult. So it was good just to manage, just to try, just to have a feel of what is it physically, technically, to play against the best player in the world. So they gain experience. Of course, they made some mistake, but they will use that, of course, for the competition. So that was a really good preparation, I think, just to go over those continents.
This is the celebrations on the Corniche. Try telling anyone these fans don't care about the game. There's been 13 new additions in the squad that's been announced tonight since the squad that won the Asian Cup in 2019. Apart from the core, the nucleus, Akram Afif, Almoez Ali, who are the players that could, spark, shine in this World Cup?
Well, I mean, it doesn't surprise me at all. There are fringe players which have obviously made the squad. There's one especially on the left-hand side, Homan, who plays for Al Gharafa here. Abdul Karim, who was Asian Player of the Year, played as the left-back with plenty of energy down the left-hand side. Well, he's taken his position. He's not only got into the first team, he's obviously taken it to international level as well. So Abdul Karim now will play either in midfield or as in the three at the back. But keep your eye on him. If you want any changes, I mean, we do have to obviously say about Akram Afif, he's the golden boy, Moez as well, Al Haidous is the veteran of the side. Muntari, keep your eye out for him, he is 6'6", any problems in games, like when I played with a guy called Niall Quinn, who was a big player, so he brings a different option. But a lot of these players, what you're seeing, a lot of them are from De Gea, but most of them are from Al Sadd. Now, Al Sadd Javi was manager there and he was a player there, so you can understand that they're good on the ball. They're used to playing that Barcelona type of football, so expect them to play football. And you look at the group and I don't think they're favourites to anybody else because nobody knows them, and that'll be their advantage. But the flip side as well is, with them winning the Asian Cup, they've now got a reputation. So people know who they are, and they think, well, hang on a minute, they're not the pushover who we think they are. So can they match up with that? And more than anything, it's the pressure of the occasion. Opening, the world will be watching on that day there, and it's how they handle that, I suppose. Apart from that, I know they're good enough. Once they relax and they start playing, they are capable of beating anybody.
Barsham, I bet he's never been called Qatar's Niall Quinn before. That'll probably be a new one for him.
It just took a bit of a shine off it there. I apologise. I don't know what I think.
No, it's a compliment. Of course it is. What a player. But can you guys remember where you were 12 years ago, where Qatar was announced as host for this World Cup in 2022? It shocked the world. We're here with just days to go. What were your feelings when that envelope was pulled out?
First of all, before, I didn't give a lot of chances, of course, for Qatar, the opponent, the country that they faced was so incredible, and I was just almost shocked as well. It was a big surprise, but as well because I was going in the Middle East, it was a proud, for them, and they really deserve it. So. 12 years we're here, so they must be really proud.
Was there times when you didn't think this World Cup would happen, Nick?
Yeah, they've had difficulties. You had a blockade, they had also COVID as well. But they kept at the challenge, and everything what they've said they would do, they've done it. They said they'd finish the stadiums with a year to go. They did that. The infrastructure, there's been so much work. I mean, I look at some of the old videos when we first came, and you actually realise the work that has been done all over, and it's phenomenal. I mean, looking back at that there, I only moved here just after that, so it's very difficult until you actually come to the country and you understand the region, what actually goes on a daily basis, and to be where they are now, they must be very proud, and Qatar, this will be the best World Cup of all, because it all works out. There's not much travelling, it's perfect for the teams, the facilities, you're not going to get any better, everything is perfect, and everyone's getting excited for it now, everyone around the world. The doubters, their minds are changing now, they're thinking, well, I tell you what, I'm looking forward to this. This is perfect.
Yeah, you boys have got a serious case of World Cup fever going on over there, haven't you?
I keep playing the music and everything all the time, like the news song. I've got a few England songs on there as well.
We'll get to that, light up the sky. But all right, let's have a look at Qatar's fixtures. It all kicks off, of course, on November 20th as they take on Ecuador. Then they face Senegal and the Netherlands. It's a tough group. The chances of getting out of it?
It's a tough group, huh? Most of that, I think, you've got teams from a lot of continents, so a lot of football, South American, Europe, and African. Nobody knows too much about Ecuador, for example, but Nikki, they're really physical, they're really organized. It's a really difficult team just to win. You know, they are in South America. We know how difficult it is. You know, with Chile and all this team. You know, and yeah, so Senegal as well, African champion. Of course, there is a doubt, you know, about Mane, but Netherlands coming back as well with Van Gaal. So it's a real difficult group for Qatar.
Yeah, but looking at Netherlands in their last 4 World Cups, they've not lost a group stage game. I mean, that's phenomenal. That. So obviously they're very comfortable at getting through the group stage. So that's